Me gusta marihuana, me gustas tú. Me gusta colombiana, me gustas tú. Me gusta la montaña, me gustas tú. Me gusta la noche, me gustas tú. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais plus. ¿Qué voy a hacer?
So you may have seen this viral makeup look. This is the bold makeup look. She's a fearless negotiator and she always gets what she wants. Don't worry, I got you, sis. I took a whole page of notes so I could teach you this makeup look. So today I'm only using matte foundation, so I'm going to need to do some skin prep. If you really struggle with your makeup peeling, I really do recommend just doing a serum with some setting spray before your foundation. We'll start with the MAC Hyper Real Serumizer. Drop of this glowy makeup serum from Laneige. And I'll also add some rosy drops. Mix that together. Setting spray all over my face. Now it's foundation smoothie time. I'm starting with this Dior Forever. Do one pump of that. YSL All Hours. This is also a great matte foundation. Again, adding some rosy drops to tone up my foundation. Now we'll mix. I love using a foundation spatula to smooth it out. The only downside of a foundation spatula is that it doesn't really work for the nose, so I would suggest still using your fingers. Now we're going to do some liquid blush from Miss Rare Beauty. This is the shade Bliss. Instead of applying directly to the face, I find that sometimes ends up a little patchy. I'm going to actually mix it with some of my leftover foundation. This is going to give you a nice fleshy look to your blush. Now we're just applying right over here on the cheekbone. Use my sponge to tap it out and blend it into the foundation. We're going to do a V-line reduction contouring. So this is the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate palette. We're going to just go from the sides of our face. This is going to make you have a slimmer face. Really loving this Pat McGrath powder for the under eyes. It's super crease proof. We already went in with liquid blush, but I actually want to set that with powder blush. I feel like this gives the best effect. The brows, I'm actually going to go in with some brow powder. Okay, it's time to do the nose contour. You're going to want to take an angled fluffy brush like this in some gray toned contour shades for your skin tone. And for the nose contour, you don't have to worry about this mid-bridge section because we're going to add some faux freckles at the end, and that's going to naturally contour this area. I'm so excited to do this eyeshadow look because look at this gorgeous palette I just got from Unleasha. Wow. Stunning. Okay, I'm going to start with this shade called Balance all over the eyelid as a base. I'm taking a smaller dense brush and going in with the darkest shade in this palette, putting that at the outer corner of the eyelid. Notice how I'm applying it in this upward angle so that it gives me a cat eye effect. Taking this shimmery peachy shade in the center of the eyelid. The lower eyelid, I'm using these two shades mixed together. I'm taking the brown shade on a thin liner brush. And we'll just use that to draw a shadow where the wotan is. It's also called aegusal in Korean. Taking a small sponge, I'm going to use the matte white to actually highlight the wotan right now. I know this looks weird right now, like why did you just draw an eye bags? But I swear to God, trust the process. This is going to make your eyes look 2 times bigger. I'm also going to try this shade. Ooh, this one's really bright. I'm also using the matte white shade on a flat top brush. I'm just going to highlight this area where the tear trough is. If you have any hollowness in the under eyes, using a matte white eyeshadow is going to really bring that forward. This tutorial is getting super long, so go to part 2 if you want to see the rest.